Yo, man, welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy, and you got
Paper bag.
Jerry. What'd you say?
It would be paper bag Jerry.
Paper bag Jerry. But let me go ahead and steal the floor from you for a hot, quick second, player. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say something. I know you got it on your chest, so I'm gonna say it for you. You know what I'm saying? First of all, first and foremost, Anthony Davis, ass. Russell Westbrook, ass. Austin Reeves, ass. Taylor Horton Tucker, buns. Who else? Avery Bradley, buns. Trevor Ariza, buns. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, ass. Even though he gave 27. Um, yeah, like I feel like the biggest. Well, I was watching this game just more so like from the aspect of because we got the Bucks on Thursday, so I was trying to figure out what they was gonna give, what kind of looks we was gonna looking for and stuff like that. Just you know what I'm saying, just scouting really. And Giannis gave y'all 44 on what 17 and 19 shooting. Like, yeah. But back flip it over to the Lakers side. Malik Monk is this is what I want people to see and realize that like I think Malik Monk is like because I feel like the Lakers they always get players that play good just because y'all so bad. And I feel like Malik Monk, yes, I think he's a baller, and yes, I think he's gonna get paid next year. But I do think that he struggles against teams above 500. Like when you play teams that's not like playing teams, like he struggles 100%. Like you know what I'm saying. And today he gave you 20 on 7 to 16 shooting, and majority of that didn't come until like the last you know what I'm saying, whatever, like 5 minutes or so, just because it was garbage time and Milwaukee kind of was just like, we just trying to skate up on out of here already. And they was just like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to hurry up and leave. But y'all pulled together a little run at the end. Y'all cut it down to 10 points. But LeBron kind of subbed in and then that it just went all downhill. He finished the night minus 25. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just all bad for y'all. But what do you see? What do you think about the game from a Laker fan perspective?
Just just in general, the Lakers don't have like an offense. And it's kind of getting to the point where just like here you do something with the ball, here you do something with it. It's just like they when the Lakers get down bad, they just don't have they don't have like sets or plays they can go to get a bucket real quick. It's a lot of one-on-one basketball and you just can't win like that. Especially against a team like the Bucks. Like I was telling some other people, like, okay, you can come back 20 and beat the Knicks, but you're not going to do that against someone who's a really good basketball team. Those are the defending champions right there. You know about them for sure. Like those guys are real tough over there, and it's like you can't. Yeah, you just can't really. You can't really. Yeah, I knew they were going to lose this one. The Lakers haven't won another. My bag coming off. The Lakers haven't won a back-to-back since January 2nd. They haven't won 2 games in a row since January 2nd, and I knew they were going to lose tonight. Maybe they're going to win in Portland, and then on Saturday we're going to see if Steph Curry might go off for like 45 too. So
My thing is though, is that why do y'all continue? Like, I feel like now that everybody kind of sees the wave or like kind of the trend, why do y'all continue to throw parades every time y'all beat up on the Magic, the Portland Trailblazers? Y'all be like, "Oh, we back!" Oh yeah, like you do all the extras, and it's like, dog, it's like these are scrubs. You know what I'm saying? And let me ask you something about this real quick. How did you feel about Westbrook laughing on the bench, like at the end? Because I don't know how much of the fourth quarter he got in, but he was laughing on the end of the bench. Because I was like, oh, like maybe he was laughing because he knew tonight they couldn't put this L on him, even though he finished with 10, 10, 5, 3 of 11 from the field with 4 turnovers. Go ahead.
man, it was just a bad game all around, and it just showed like just completely all around. Like LeBron, look, I don't know if you were watching the whole game, but LeBron, he has that 25 point streak that he's really going for right now, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's done it in 18, 19 consecutive games. LeBron scored 26 points exactly. He got a dunk or was it a layup, and he immediately went right out the game. So if that's his focus right now, that's where his head is at. Like I'm chasing these stats, I need to get mine. I need to look good. Then the Lakers aren't there. They aren't gonna do too much. Especially when you got everybody when the whole team people on the team have other problems that are going on. Like Russ is like you can see it right now. It's in his head. He lost his talent. He's like Space Jam. Like That's what he's looking like right now. He's looking like one of the guys when he lost his talent. He cannot buy a layup to save his life. And he's letting people like Greg Monroe block him. So it's looking real hurt in Laker land right now. I for one have not been throwing parades.
So let's talk a little bit about the trade deadline and stuff like that, and just the trade ideas for the Lakers.
What? Hold on, I can't hear you. Unmute yourself. That's strange. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, let's talk about the trade deadline and stuff like that. And just something I want to say off the rip is that, like, I knew that the Dame to LA was gonna happen, like after they blew it up or whatever. I don't know what's going on over there in Portland necessarily, but it's just like, dog. And then like all these other trade scenarios, but to me it's just like, dog, y'all have nobody to trade. Like, do y'all understand that? Like, nobody, like, and it's like when you play for LA, it's even worse because it's just like your draft or like your player stock goes down because like y'all criticize him, y'all crucify him so much. So it's like nobody's gonna want to touch a Westbrook. Nobody's gonna want to touch Avery Bradley. Nobody's gonna want to touch anybody that, like, y'all have no one to trade. Like, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who are you gonna trade a package of THT, Avery Bradley, Austin Reeves? Like, nobody wants like for quality dudes. Like, I just don't understand like why. I get it. Like, it's your team, so it's like you got to be like, okay, like super optimistic. But it's like, at what point is it just unrealistic, or is it just like, to you these are realistic trades to you?
I like I said in the chat, like I don't think we're gonna, it's not gonna be a big overhaul on the roster. It's just not gonna happen. Like we're not gonna move any of the big three. Like no one. It's not gonna be a big splash. Like we're not gonna get a Woj bomb. It might be, the Lakers have released this guy. They're gonna trade their second round pick in 2052 for this guy. It's not gonna be like a major overhaul. I'm not too excited about the Lakers doing anything on the trade deadline because we simply don't have no assets. We don't
Thank
really
you.
have them. So no, and nobody wants to take on the $44 million of Russell Westbrook's contract. So we're stuck with that until he plays it out. So.
And then another thing too is just like, why does Bron get so much of a pass on this Westbrook? Like, yes, I get it. Like, Westbrook is bad, but it's like, this is all stuff that everybody knew, that y'all knew coming in the door. And it's like, for the fact that this dude really went out and got Westbrook or whatever, and y'all was like, oh yeah, he gonna do da. He was sipping wine at his house, and now that y'all got him, it's just like y'all don't point no fingers at LeBron. Like, yo, you did this, fix it, like, get us out of this. You know what I'm saying? Play better, do whatever you got to do. It's just like, oh, we got Russ, and it's just we bad. So it's just like, it is what it is.
It hasn't been as much shade on LeBron because he's been playing well statistically, right? You can look at the stat sheet in the game, like, LeBron, you can look at the stat sheet. I'm saying, like, if you're not watching the games, you're simply watching the stat sheet, you can be like, LeBron had 27, this, and this. Why didn't they win? Like, LeBron, he made what? Was it 3-3-pointers in the first quarter? And then, like, the Lakers, that offense was so stagnant because they just sit around and wait for him to do something that, of course, he's going to have to score all these points when everyone else sit there and just watching. So it's a little bit inflated if you just watch the stat sheet. So, I mean, LeBron does deserve some blame for this, too, because, like, it's just like like I keep saying, we don't have an offense because we don't have the capable players to run a good offense.
Yeah, so
give somebody the ball and watch him do something.
Yeah,
like,
so
watch him drive. Give it to LeBron. Watch him step back, spin move, fade away. Give it to AD down the block. It's never like let's work it around. It's just
here. Or just have an offensive set, really. But I mean, it is what it is. When do y'all play again?
Tomorrow. We play Portland. Watch. The Lakers are going to win that. Get embarrassed on Saturday Night Basketball. Then we back again on Tuesday talking about, do the Lakers have a chance?
So I mean, it's gonna be interesting, but
I'm talking in circles now. I'm talking like, hey, the Lakers win now on Saturday. Yeah, we got a big chance, to compare ourselves with another team, another competitive team, right? but we'll
Yeah,
see.
when competitive teams come to town, y'all get dubbed or y'all get beat by 30. So it is what it is. And also, just lastly before I get out of here, like this scared me, like watching this because we got to play Giannis on Thursday. So I'm like damn, 40 on 50, like oh my god, it was crazy. But do you got anything before you want to say before we get up out of here?
I do want to get back on here on Thursday and talk some trade deadline stuff, especially some Sacramento Kings stuff. That's kind of funny. I've been getting the Tulsa Kings fans. They ain't really feeling it. They're like, yo, why you give up our boy Halliburton when you should have gave
Yeah,
up
that,
Paco? I do want to get back on here, talk some trades, talk some other NBA roundtable stuff. So that's pretty much it for me, though.
all right, for sure. So Thursday we'll definitely give y'all a trade deadline episode. But until then, man, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.